Welcome to this video. In this video we will see development of microstructure in iron carbon diagram at different iron composition for eutectoid system. So here in this figure I have taken from our previous iron carbon diagram, and I have drawn this particular region of eutectoid point, and we'll discuss how the microstructure development occurs when we slowly cool at different percentage of carbon in near eutectoid point and also at eutectoid point. So the first we will take 0.8 percentage of carbon and we will cool it from austenitic region, means above 725 degrees Celsius line. So at this particular eutectoid point we have 725 degrees Celsius, and here alpha plus gamma and gamma, three different structures are present, and here we have gamma plus Fe3C, which we call as ledubrite. So in first this case we will cool from austenite A point. So here our microstructure is like this is the, if we zoom in with the microscope we will see such figure where we have grain boundaries, and this grain are of gamma austenite, so there will be no other microstructure present. So this black color is the grain boundary. Now if we slowly cools 0.08 percentage carbon, then what happens, it transformed into this kind of microstructure where we have perlite. It is a mixture of alpha plus Fe3C. So this alternate layer, red and blue color layer, here blue color layer are of alpha ferrite and this red color is of Fe3C, which is cementite. So both the mixture and the grain boundary is like this. So different orientation of laminations of alpha plus Fe3C will be present inside the microstructure. So this is the first case where we are slowly cooling at 0.8 percentage carbon. So this is the final result we obtain. Now we'll look at the second case where we'll cool in the hypoeutectoid zone. So here the percentage carbon is less than 0.8 percentage. So hypoeutectoid austenitic microstructure is there. So here same as previous case, we are taking austenite. It is having different grain orientation and grain boundary is formed like this. Now we slowly cool. So first the D point comes. So at D points there will be formation of alpha ferrite at some nucleate points. So on the boundary line there will be formation of alpha ferrite like this, and the gamma austenite will be same inside the grains. Now if we further cool from D point, we reaches at E point, and here this full grain boundary is converted to alpha ferrite, and inside that there will be gamma present. So gamma austenite and alpha ferrite present but there is no cementite formation because it is on the left side of the eutectoid point. Now if you further cools it and it enters into the zone where perlite formation occurs, so the gamma converts to perlite and this alpha ferrite boundary gets bigger. So here the grain boundary we have of alpha ferrite, which we call as pro-eutectoid alpha ferrite. So this we call as pro-eutectoid alpha ferrite, and the gamma converts to perlite, which is same lamination as the previous case. So here perlite plus alpha ferrite present inside the hypoeutectoid steels. So by slowly cooling hypoeutectoid steel from austenite we get this kind of microstructure. And the third case is similar to the second case, but here the pro-eutectoid alpha ferrite is not present. Instead of that there will be pro-eutectoid cementite. We'll see that from gamma austenite, the grain boundaries, we slowly cools in the region greater than 0.8 percentage carbon, which is hypereutectoid steels. So from gamma it converts to gamma plus Fe3C. So in this region it is ladeubrite, where gamma is present inside the grain, and on the grain boundary there is a formation of Fe3C. Similar case like here alpha ferrite was formed. So in this, if we further cools the temperature, if we further cools its temperature, then this grain boundary converts to Fe3C and the grains will be gamma, and this grain boundary will be fully of Fe3C, which is cementite. Now after cooling it below 725 degrees Celsius, we have this microstructure at this J point, where this grain boundary will be pro-eutectoid cementite, and inside the grain there will be formation of perlite, which is exactly same as the first case. So second and third case are similar, but here alpha ferrite is formed, which we called as pro-eutectoid alpha ferrite, and here cementite is formed, which is we called as pro-eutectoid cementite or pro-eutectoid Fe3C. So these are the three cases for the eutectoid steels, where the development of microstructures happens with different microstructure and also at three different location of percentage carbon. Thank you for watching this video. uh, Please subscribe the channel if you like this video, and see you in the next video, where we'll see how to calculate the percentage compositions of this pro-eutectoid cementite and pro-eutectoid alpha ferrite, and also we will see how we can calculate the percentage of perlite formation. Thank you for watching this video.